Most people believe intelligence is a gift, something you're either born with or without. But the truth? The smartest people don't have better brains. They have better strategies. Their minds are wired differently. They approach problems, challenges, and decisions with a unique system that elevates their intelligence to levels others only dream of. Right now, you're only using a fraction of your true capability. You hesitate when you should act. You miss patterns that should be obvious. You struggle with decisions that high-level thinkers solve effortlessly. But intelligence isn't a fixed trait. It's a system. And like any system, it can be hacked, rewired, and upgraded. What if you could wake up tomorrow thinking faster, processing information like a machine, and spotting solutions others can't even see? No endless studying, no complex formulas, just 7 powerful mind hacks that will rewire your brain for genius-level thinking and make you the smartest person in any room. Let's dive in. 1. The 5-second power move: hesitation makes you weak. Overthinking makes you easy to manipulate. The people who command the most respect aren't always the smartest. They're the ones who act fast and with certainty. When you're faced with a decision, count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Why does this work? Shuts down hesitation. It shuts down hesitation before your brain starts making excuses. Commands respect. It makes you appear confident and dominant, qualities people instinctively respect. First mover advantage. It forces you to act while others are still second-guessing themselves, giving you the upper hand. In a world of overthinking and second-guessing, being someone who moves with confidence and decisiveness gives you a significant edge. People trust those who act quickly, especially when others are still pondering. How to use this now. The next time you hesitate before speaking in a conversation, making a request, or seizing an opportunity, count down from 5 and take action immediately. Watch how the world starts reacting differently to your decisiveness. 2. The genius borrowing method. Most people stay stuck in their own thinking. They waste time reinventing the wheel. The smartest minds borrow intelligence from those who've already mastered what they're trying to learn. Whenever you're stuck, ask yourself, what would a genius do in this situation? How would someone 10x smarter than me approach this? Why does this work? It forces your brain to level up by thinking like an expert. It bypasses mental blocks and shifts you into a solution-oriented mindset. It accelerates your learning by using the strategies and shortcuts that already exist. The smartest people know they don't have to have all the answers. They simply ask themselves, what would someone brilliant do right now? And they follow that path. This method allows you to adopt the strategies of the greats without having to go through all their struggles. How to use this now. Next time you face a challenge, don't think like yourself. Think like the sharpest mind you can imagine. Whether it's Elon Musk, Albert Einstein, or another genius you admire, think about how they would solve this problem. Solutions will become crystal clear. 3. The reverse thinking hack. Have you ever wondered why some people always seem 10 steps ahead? It's not because they work harder. It's because they think in reverse. Most people ask, how do I fix this? What's the best way forward? Smart thinkers flip the question. If I wanted to fail, what would I do? How could I make this problem worse? Why does this work? Prevents mistakes. It forces your brain to uncover hidden traps before you step into them. Proactive problem solving. Instead of searching for solutions, you eliminate failure before it happens. Game control. You control the game while others react to mistakes. This is how high-level thinkers stay ahead of everyone else. They anticipate failure first. They actively look for what could go wrong and then avoid it. This gives them more clarity to focus on the right path. How to use this now. Before making any major decision, whether negotiating, solving a problem, or planning a strategy, list all the ways you could fail miserably. Then, simply avoid those mistakes. The answers will present themselves clearly. 4. The 10-second pause rule. Most people make decisions too quickly, not because they're smart, but because they're emotional. Emotions cloud judgment. Smart thinkers pause for 10 seconds before responding. Before making a decision, ask yourself, is this the smartest move? What's the bigger picture? Am I reacting or am I thinking? Why does this work? It disrupts emotional impulses so you don't make reckless choices based on feelings. It makes you unpredictable, forcing others to second-guess themselves and giving you the upper hand. Taking a moment before acting ensures you don't make emotional decisions you'll regret later. It also allows you to calculate your next move more precisely, putting you ahead of others who act impulsively. How to use this now. Before sending that risky text, making an emotional decision, or responding in an argument, pause for 10 seconds. It will prevent you from making decisions you'll later regret, and you'll start making smarter moves with more clarity. 5. The Sherlock Holmes technique. Most people walk into a room and immediately start talking. Smart thinkers pause and scan. They take a moment to observe, read the room, and understand the hidden dynamics at play. Take 10 extra seconds to observe before speaking. Watch body language. Who looks nervous? Who looks dominant? Who's hiding something? Listen to tone. Words mean nothing. Tone reveals everything. A person's voice gives away more than their words. Notice what's unsaid. The most important clues are in what people avoid saying. Pay attention to silences. What's not being said often tells you more than what is. Why does this work? While others react impulsively, you gather intelligence on who to trust, who to manipulate, and how to control the situation. It makes people underestimate you, giving you the advantage to make moves without them realizing it. Smart thinkers are like detectives. They pay attention to the smallest details that most people ignore. This observation allows them to gain insights that others don't see until it's too late. How to use this now. Next time you enter a room, resist the urge to talk first. Observe. Take mental notes. Watch how quickly you start seeing things others miss. You'll be amazed at how much more you understand about the situation with just a few extra seconds of attention. 6. The 80/20 intelligence rule. Most people waste time learning everything, thinking that more effort equals more intelligence. The smartest minds know not all knowledge is equal. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. 80% of what you learn won't matter. 20% will change everything. Why does this work? It forces you to focus on what truly matters, the small percentage of efforts that give the highest return. It helps you filter out noise and avoid wasting time on irrelevant information. If you want to be a genius, focus on the few things that will actually move the needle. Don't waste time learning everything. Learn only what truly matters and master it. How to use this now. Identify the 20% of books, skills, and habits that have given you the biggest advantage, then double down on them. Stop wasting time on the 80% that doesn't serve you. 7. The 10x thinking shift. Most people aim for small improvements. Smart thinkers think 10x. Instead of asking, how can I get a little better? Ask, how do I get 10 times better? What's the game-changing solution? Why does this work? It forces bold, creative thinking instead of tiny improvements. It eliminates weak strategies and forces you to find the smartest path that could yield massive results. By thinking in 10x terms, you force yourself to think bigger. It's no longer about incremental improvement. It's about making giant leaps that drastically change the game. How to use this now. Take a goal you're working on and ask, what would it take to achieve this 10x faster or bigger? The final test. The 24-hour genius challenge. Most people will read this and forget it, but the 1% will act. For the next 24 hours, apply just one of these hacks in real life. Use reverse thinking to spot hidden traps before they sabotage you. Use the 5-second rule to break hesitation and command instant respect. Observe before speaking like Sherlock Holmes and see what others miss. Did you notice a difference? Did people react to you differently? Did you think differently? Did you make smarter decisions? Now the final step. Drop a comment below and share what you tried. Most people watch, a few take action. Which one are you? This is where we separate the thinkers from the doers. You've been given the blueprint. Now it's your move. Whoever subscribes will be the 1% of dark psychology masters.